taking a look, this is the July 21st, 2012, taking a look at the new NSA Data Center being built just south of Salt Lake City, between the cities of Salt Lake and Provo. The facility is a large piece of land up on a hill here, and it's been under construction for 6 to 12 months, roughly. There's no markings of what it is. It's just a word on the side of the building there. You can't read it at this point, but it says "think." It's telling the workers just to be safe. But there you have it. This is going to be the place where all internet and electronic communication can be stored and warehoused and analyzed. The NSA has the ability to comb through, sift through all of your communications that you do, and search for keywords, search for the tone you're using in your voice speech, vocal speech, or the choice of words you're making. They have complex artificial intelligence that can basically find out what people are planning, who they talk to, what groups they socialize with, and pigeonhole you into various categories of whether or not you pose a risk to the current political climate of the United States. This is an egregious violation of our Fourth Amendment, and poses a significant threat to the safety of our country and the freedom we have appreciated and unfortunately have taken advantage of and become complacent towards. This place here, if it gets completed and goes online, you can pretty much forget any chance of restoring our republic to a free and open society where free speech is valued, where public opinion, where your opinion as a private citizen to voice your ideology will be gone. The government will have the ability to step in and throttle anyone that attempts to go against the grain of the political establishment. They will be able to stifle any possibility of anyone rising up against the tyranny, essentially, that's been taking place in our country. And it's imperative that citizens become aware of what's going on and research this place. If you don't know anything about what the NSA is doing, take a look at the testimony, the recent interview on Democracy Now! Just get on Google and look it up. William Binney, he was a 30-year employee of the NSA who has talked about the constitutional encroachment and violations that have taken place, especially since 2001, on U.S. citizens and their right to privacy. And it will shock you. This hasn't been since 2001, though. This has been going back for decades. But the gloves came off after 9/11, and now you, as a free citizen, thinking you are free, thinking you have a right to freedom of speech, you have a right to express your point of view, well, that is going to be a thing of the past. It's not going to be the same America. Once this facility goes online, you will be in grave danger should you press against the establishment. And please do your research on this program the NSA is pursuing. Taking a look at the video here, you can see different vantage points. Here we've moved down. We're just across the road now, across the freeway, looking out. In front there you have a training facility for domestic preparedness, emergency preparedness, and the National Guard out there. You can see the guard shack there, a tower where they can watch traffic that comes into the facility. They're still erecting the framing of the building over there, and I know they're actively working on the interior as well. Electricians that we've talked to on the project there have indicated they only see specific sections of schematics. They cannot see all the schematics for the facility, so they're being compartmentalized as to what they know or what they can glean from the overall scope of the project. Obviously, the NSA is being very, very careful as to how much information can be available to the public about what really goes on in their data warehouse here. But judging from the scope of the vehicles there, you can see this is going to be there is obviously a great deal of infrastructure going into this place. This is a view from 2100 North, a road that's become a main thoroughfare from the West Bench and Redwood Road up to the east side of Lehigh. If you get off, you can get off the freeway here at this exit and head west to Redwood Road, and this is the vantage point from Redwood Road. Here you can see, again, there's no indication of what this building is. It's just a very, relatively unassuming looking facility there up on the bluff, and fairly well protectable from anyone that would wish to try to approach the facility. You won't be able to do so without being spotted. There you see what looks to be like maybe transformers. There's walls are up. Looks like some antennas maybe up there on that building there. You've got active digging going on. There's the think on the building where they're just advising workers. But this is a Saturday, and there is lots of work being done. Lots of workers at the place right now. Now we're heading north on Redwood Road, and we're approaching the facility and the boundary. This is kind of a climb up a hill. We're going to be getting to a stop sign where the gate to the property is and the guard shack is. I believe that's 2600 North. And again, looking out there, they've given a good offset from the road, and from here you can hardly see the place. They deliberately made it a low-profile structure with likely a fair amount of underground work too. Here's some antennas from the National Guard facility here, and now we're coming up on some housing, looks like. Here's the guard shack overlook. Here's our prepare to stop. On the right there is the Utah Emergency Preparedness Center. And there you can see the guard shack. Well, that's about it. We'll have an update in a couple of weeks.